Hey guys, Eternal here, and I'm here to give you one of my pet peeves of prolonged relationships. And the main thing I'm going to be talking about is Naruto. So, you ready? Here we go. Well, what really started it was since the beginning of Naruto, there are certain characters that had obvious feelings for the other. And I'm gonna start with Hinata. Now, Hinata, we all know that had a crush on Naruto since he was a little kid, and he was exiled, and he was, shunned by everyone in the village. And through the progression of the series, she begins her feelings become more and more and more obvious. But what kills me is she this is a prime example right here. She had the perfect opportunity to tell her exactly how she felt to him when he was going to battle Neji in the Chunin exams, and they were talking. That was a perfect opportunity to confess her feelings to him, and before he went into battle, because he stood up for her when she lost to him, and he was going to deliver the decisive blow. It was going to be all said and done. But he came in there and stopped him. Well, Rock Lee stopped him. But the point is, she had a perfect opportunity to tell him, but no, she doesn't tell him until Shippuden when he's about to get wrecked by pain, and then she ends up going in to save him, and then she ends up getting wrecked and almost dies, and it takes a traumatic event for him to go apeshit, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, it didn't really have to end like this because they could have been in a relationship since the first Naruto. If she would have told him, I guarantee you that he probably wouldn't have said, he might have said yes, he would have been in shock, but he would have said, I need time to think this over. And then he would have probably, as the series goes, he would have realized that he actually liked her. But I'm just saying, I talked to my friend Rundy about this too, so I already ranted to him about this. But it's just ridiculous. It's like she could have told him, and I don't know why she didn't. And they prolonged this since Naruto all the way to Shippuden. And then towards the end, now they put couples together. That makes no sense. Why not do it earlier? Then you have to at least do it like Yu Yu Hakusho did. We all had confident. There was at least a confident plot line, or at least a confident feeling that all Yusuke had on his mind was Keiko, and all Keiko had on her mind was Yusuke. So when the end came and they got together, that was satisfying. We knew it was gonna happen. There were some signs there. But for Hinata, it was obvious. But from Naruto, he didn't know. He had no idea. So I bet if she would have told him, and then he said okay, and then through the progression of the episodes in the series, and he starts to really think about Hinata as a person, and then as series goes on, he's like, whoa, maybe, is it possible I have feelings for her too? I get nervous. Just stuff like that. That I would have been fine with that, because it was evidence. But there's no evidence, because she didn't tell him until a dramatic time. And then that's when, it's just, it really gets to me. And then freaking Sakura, she's just blindly chasing Sasuke, who don't give two shits about her regardless of anything. He didn't give a crap. Since the first Naruto, he didn't give two shits about these girls, these females. All he wanted was power and to avenge the Uchiha clan. That's all he gave. That's all he cared about. And yet, they all throw themselves at him. Like yeah, sure, he's awesome and cool. But at the same time, girls, there comes a time where common sense has to reel its way in here. Like, really, Sakura is blindly chasing Sasuke when you have Naruto, who has constantly saved her, been by her side. He even saved her village! Village! He has saved her village. He has saved everyone in the village. He is by arguably the most powerful one in the village. He has always protected her from death. He's done everything, and yet she thinks that he does not deserve a kiss or two, or at least something extra. She just says, oh, thank you, Naruto, I appreciate you. Really? Like, come on, man, that is screwing him. He has done everything, and then and she still chases after Sasuke, even after all Naruto has done. It just makes no sense. And then no one's doing nothing on Ino either. Ino's prime real estate, but no one's doing nothing. It makes no sense. I don't understand. I mean, Shikamaru goes after Tamari when you got Ino. The males in this series, I tell you, man, and there's some of the women too. It makes no sense. I assume that they don't do that, but it's just, it's just ridiculous. It's batshit crazy, I tell you. And then, and then they get her with Sai. I mean, he's not bad. I'll give him that. But it's just like you had Shikamaru, Naruto, Lee. You had everybody. And then let me tell you something else that's even more jacked up. Lee gets screwed over just like Naruto does. Rock Lee, in the Chunin exams, Rock Lee didn't have to do shit for Sakura. He could have been on his way collecting some scrolls. He would have been done. He wouldn't have to go through what he went through when he protected her. And then after that, she doesn't even say thank you or anything else like that. It's just like, well, I kind of expected him to do that. Really? Well, it's just some stupid crap. And then you have Tsunade and Jiraiya. Jiraiya wanted I'm so bad I'm laughing. Jiraiya just wanted to have Tsunade before this man said peace. Before he had to go. Before he had to take on an entire unit by himself. And yet she's like, no. Really? You're going to deny this man an opportunity, something he well deserves. And you won't even let him take that with him before this man goes dead. Really? See, this is some stupid shit. Like, you couldn't have let him do it before he left? Y'all both old. What's holding y'all back? Really? Really? And then what's even stupider is Sakura wants to train with Tsunade, but she's just as weak. Yeah, she has all this power, but what is all that power used for? And she can't hit nobody. She can't hit nobody. Her titties are slowing her the fuck down. She can't hit nobody. Really? And then when Naruto comes back, he's like, well, Sakura, your boobs are gotten small, and he gets knocked out. You see, it's just some stupid shit. Sakura wants to be stronger, but yet she trains with someone weak, just as weak. And then she doesn't even train. She doesn't, like, increase her abilities at all. Like, really. And then she thinks she can take on the burden. Try to do what everyone else is doing. No. You better sit back. If you can, like Anime Central said, if you can master a jutsu that can heal people from long distance, then that's what I'm talking about. Because she's doing something no one else is doing. But no, she just sits back, taking up screen time, and doing absolutely nothing. You're not training. You're not doing anything. You're trying to take on something you can't do. You're just taking up screen time. Really? At least you got some dudes in here putting in work on dudes. You can see their progression. But no. Doesn't happen. Doesn't work out. It doesn't. But anyways, I'm done ranting. I'm going to make another video saying who's better or I like and DxD. I'm going to do another DxD video soon about Issei and Lucifer. And I'm going to give my opinions on them. And I think who I like better or who I gravitate more towards. So stay in tune for that. But I hope you enjoy my rant. I'm kind of tired. But anyways, I hope you enjoy it. It's been Eternal Virtues, and I'll see you guys real soon.